Part 2 of this green chicken curry. I cut up 4 chicken thigh cutlets, bones in, cut them up into little dice, browned them off in some olive oil. Probably shouldn't have, but I've used olive oil, that's what it is. That's the browned off, not fully cooked. In here I've stuck a litre of chicken stock, and from the cream and milk I had, there's not quite 2 litres in there. I had about 2 litres, 2 cups, probably just under a cup each. 6 kaffir lime leaves, which I've pulled off the tree bit in the backyard, some lemongrass and some ginger. Bring that to the boil, which I've done. I'm just going to stick the chicken back in. Hopefully not make too much of a mess. It smells alright. I'm going to let that simmer for a while now. I'll continue on when we get a bit further. For this part 2 of the green chicken curry, I've actually harvested 6 double leaves, 6 leaves of the kaffir lime tree, and I forgot to mention yesterday when I went walkabout about harvesting, foraging, whatever. There's a weed in the lawn, better pull that out. That the green chillies that we had, well, I mentioned that they were homegrown, but this is our jalapeno tree here. There's plenty of chillies on it, so that's where we got the chillies from, and the red chillies came from over here. They just grow prolifically at the back here. Just keep an eye on it, otherwise they grow everywhere. There's a little chilli tree there. You can see some bird's eye. They're an ornamental one, so they change from green to orange to red. I've got to crack some coconut cream. I'll tell you what that is shortly, but I just thought I'd show you. Can of coconut cream, because I've run out of homemade stuff. I'm too lazy to go shred some more. I cracked the can. There's the can there. Because it calls, and that is cream, light coconut cream, because that's what the boss wants. I skimmed the cream off the top, and you can just see underneath the oil and liquid. At the moment I'm just frying off the green curry paste that we made yesterday. I've got a tablespoon of palm sugar in there. Probably should have broken it down before I stuck it in. Before I stuck the paste in, I stuck a quarter of a cup of coconut cream in with the remnant oil that was in this pan that I used to brown the chicken off. I cooked that coconut cream until it cracked, so it's like, looks like it's split. Then I added the curry paste until it's fragrant. Now I'm just trying to melt down this palm sugar. I'm going to have to break it down. Once I've finished that, I've got to add, that's there. Add some more coconut cream. Might be a bit hot too. Keep stirring it. Right now I've dissolved the palm sugar. I'm going to add the coconut cream now to the rest of it. A total of about 500 mils. Can was 400, so I could add another 100. Don't have a can of 100, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to swish some water around in the can and a little measuring cup to make up 100, then pour it in the fry pan. And after that, I'm just going to simmer it for a while. Back again, just some updates. After I fried off that green curry paste and the coconut milk, I added, I think I probably mentioned this, 2 tablespoons of fish sauce. I'll show you what fish sauce that I use, or the boss and I use. It's this one here, premium one, Mega Chef. Anyway, that's what we use. Once that's fried off, I turned the heat off, and then went back to the stock with the chicken in it. I pulled the chicken out and I've reserved that, put it aside and covered it up. The reason I've done that is so that the chicken doesn't go to boiled lollies hard and horrible. I've also removed all the hard aromats out of there that I could strain out. And now I'm just reducing this stock down to thicken up a bit, and I'll probably clean off some of that scum up the top, which will probably be chicken fat. And maybe a bit of curdled coconut cream. So I'll reduce that down, and when I'm happy with the consistency and ready to serve up, then I'll bring the chicken back out and heat it all up again with some rice. I'll take some vid then, probably at that stage. That's the green chicken curry stock. I've strained it again. I actually ran it through a muslin cloth just to get all the fibrous bits out. I want it so it's nice and smooth. Had a taste. Nice little bit of chilli in it. Nice and creamy too. Should be great. I mentioned earlier that I might use some plantain bananas as a potato substitute. I've just peeled them up. They're still very green and very starchy. Just topped and tailed and sliced down the sides, then peeled them. So we'll have a go and see how they taste. We'll let you know afterwards. Green chicken curry, steamed rice, and a sourdough crepe. I'd like to say it's a roti, but it's not, it's a crepe made from sourdough starter that I cooked up the other day. Smells great.